Alright guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today once again playing some Nasus top lane again. We're running into the Fiora matchup today. For the runes we got Fleet, we got Triumph, we got Haste, Last Stand, we got Second Wind, and then we also run Unflinching with D-Shield this game. Today we're gonna have a really good time guys. There's some really big news. This patch, Nasus got really big buffs right now. Seems like Riot wants to bring back Nasus into a really good state. They want this champion to be back. He was actually already very strong, but it's nice seeing like a bunch of like buffs for Nasus. I'm gonna show you this game about how those buffs feel, okay? It is HP buffs, also more buffs to, I believe the damage it was. I'm very excited to see all of this. The matchup itself is not that great. We're gonna try and play this safe. I want this wave to like push into me. I want to try and take as little damage as possible. Unfortunately, Fiora matchup is a really bad one. In general, because we're playing Nasus, we are scaling very hard. Unfortunately, Fiora has the ability to parry, and she also scales very hard as well, so it's a very complicated lane. Okay, I got that one. Nice. Hopefully not going to take too much damage. Good. Nice. We got my jungle pathing top lane, which I think is great. I don't think I could play this part any aggressive at all. So usually at this point in the game, I could try to allow the wave to like push into my opponent, use my Q aggressively. It's kind of tough to do against Fiora. It's not that simple. You could go for the Emax in this matchup as well. Benefit from the Emax, actually win very early on, but wouldn't necessarily recommend that. You just want to like stack your Q up, get the Sheen proc, and then like take over the entire lane as fast as possible. Very nice. Okay. So far, like D-Shield's doing a great job. We actually got Gwen moving top lane here. Okay. Let's take a very bad fight. No, I don't think we're getting that, do we? No, we unfortunately don't. In fact, she's actually getting back to the lane here, which makes it actually way worse. Alright. We tried. If I would have been happy if we could at least force the Fiora to get back to base. Unfortunately, that wasn't possible either. Because then I would just TP and we just get like an item advantage instantly. Yeah, we lose that too. I'm hoping that at least I can get the Sheen proc when we reset. Because that means that we have to farm just a tiny bit more. Just a tiny bit. Alright, I'm gonna go back after the cannon. The cannon is top, Ryo. Yeah, there you go. I got it. I've got what I needed. Okay, man, we're gonna go back. Let's go for the Sheen proc. The Sheen proc is going to help me snowball at level 6 when we get our ult. Let's get a potion too. Yeah, we get one of the worst matchups. This is not a matchup you want to run into in general. Not just for Nasus, but just in general. We could try and push ourselves. I'm gonna consider pushing this out because I need to get my ultimate. She will get her ultimate faster than me. Otherwise, she's been allowing the wave to like push into Fiora. Trying to get her low. Good. We've got ults. This was a very important push that we had to do because she was allowing the wave to push into her while we were in the base, like going back for a teleport. So we've actually lost a bit of a chunk of the XP. So we were forced to like push that under tower. We didn't have much of a choice there. We couldn't slow down. The most important thing now is that both of my sunspells are gone. She could realistically all in at any given moment. Perhaps maybe, if she queues forward here, I could try something else. No, it doesn't seem like it. No. Good Q placement. I'm hoping that I can Q the cannon, but it's very unlikely. Yeah, seems like this guy is like taking it very slow. Just one Q. Ooh, there's the parry though. That's not really a bad thing necessarily. But she has that level 7 right now. I was actually going to consider like maybe all-ending if she was going to remain at the same level, but no, it's not happening. Just going to Q that. Yeah, I'm going to do some farm either way. Gonna have to out-sustain him. One thing you can notice is that Fiora is actually going for sustain as well, so every time I Q, she's just healing it back permanently. I guess that's what she's aiming for. She has no wards. Every time I trade, she heals it back. It's not looking great. Oh, we got the last hit. We're tanking too many Qs. I'm hoping that I could go for trades. I still have a potion, by the way. I'm hoping we could go for trades. This guy has no wards. Not at all. Not a single one. He's playing without vision. He doesn't know where my jungle is. I think we could get a kill, dude. I don't have a lot of men anymore. It's not going for it. I have about 1 Q. Okay. Good. There is a reason why I position so much on the left side of my lane, okay? This was a very strategic play, because if you're not aware about what Fiora does, the second that the ultimate is being cast, there's a circle that spawns all around you. When that entire circle has been hit, she gains the second half of the ultimate where she's going to heal back a crazy ton. If that happens, it's over. There's no coming back from it. So what I tried to do was I made sure I would literally press the wall here so that she's not capable of actually hitting that part. So that's basically the plan behind it. That's why I purposely forced myself to literally press the wall there. So she was not capable of just activating the second half of the ultimate. So yeah, that's basically the plan behind it. That's why I did it. Again, like, tough matchup so far. This guy is just focusing on the full healing setup, so every time we do any damage, she's just going to heal it back permanently. It is not that great. I'm going to put some points in my W, hoping to make that more effective. I really want to see if I can snowball very soon, but you're still struggling out here. The sustain from Fiora is the main problem. Wait a second. I think we still got it. That's the real one. I mean, that's pretty good. Can't complain. We basically 1v2'd that. So yeah, the Fiora matchup is really bad, but we just outskill anyways. That's nice. Good progress is being made. I already felt like something was wrong with that fight. Yeah, just a teleport. You failed. Yeah, let's try it, buddy. Okay, let's go back to base. First things first, we are going to go for longsword. We need to build the trinity as fast as possible. So you might be curious right now, why do I not actually go for boots at the moment, right? That's because the faster I build the trinity build right now, the faster I actually win. I need to get the trinity build as soon as possible, because the faster I do, the faster I win. If I delay that any longer, by going for lucidity boots. I'm cooked. Like, there's nothing I can do then, because Fiora is just the champion that scales just as well as I do. So, yeah, again, a very complicated matchup. She's gonna Q me here. That's how I trade with my own Q. I mean, not bad trades, actually. Okay, let's heal back. We got 2 pots here. Okay, we're starting to out-sustain this guy. I was hoping she was gonna Q forward, but she didn't. Let me Q this one. I just need to Q the cannon. Yeah, there you go. I should be at a point right now where I can just all in the Fiora and just win straight up. Just trying to parry my Q if I go in. Wait a second. Yeah, that's the parry. Alright. Yeah, we're just... I'm gonna go back. Let's get the Trinity build. There's a good chance she will push out the next wave, for sure. Let's get that. Alright, I have the Trinity build now. So, the Trinity build is going to change everything. I can 1v1 the Fiora right now. I should be able to. My build is going to beat her build. Because Ravenous Hydra is better for proxying sustain. Shut down. And the Trinity build is better in terms of split pushing, getting towers very fast, and also, you know, proccing Sheen every single time I Q. It's actually pretty much the same for Fiora as well. So, yeah, everything is going to change. And like I said, once we get the Trinity build, once we get that item, it's going to change everything. I just skip the entire boots, and that's how we win. We just speedrun the item. That's it. There's the answer. And we get 1 single, or 2 plates, I mean, right before the 14 minutes. That's cool. And just like that, lane's over. Into a Fiora lane. Good. And let's go back. So, everything is going to change now, you see? Like, we're in the Fiora matchup. The early game was not looking great, right? But we're turning everything around like it's nothing, so... Let's go for the lucidity here, and we start building that. And let's get back. Very fast question. Are you gonna do some AP item? Not really, because if you want to like build like towards the AP side of Nasus, you have to do that within the early game immediately to snowball the game. It doesn't make any sense to like go AP item when you're like halfway in the game. Makes no sense. Okay, when we look at the map right now, we see the Drake spawning within about 1 minute and 30 seconds. So what we want to try and do is we want to try and push this out as far as possible, and preferably without dying by a Shaco. And then once that Drake spawns, you want to rotate and actually make a play on the map. The cool thing is that when you look very closely right now, we actually got TP coming up in like 5 seconds, which is amazing. I'm not sure what's going on here, but there could be a Fiora like taking it. Nah, I don't think so. An ally has been slain. I think that's extremely unlikely. I think we could make a play now, because Annie is like definitely overextending. Let's see where she's gonna go. Yeah, 100%. This guy's gonna be dead. Very good. Now we push this out again. Shaco's apparently here. I should have queued the cannon for more stacks, but it's okay. The Jhin is what scares me the most, because Jhin is currently 8-0 at the moment. Fiora has surprisingly enough, like, she's actually been phrasing this. Wait, what? Like, the entirety of that moment. I don't see the entire, like, map at all. I don't see anybody, so I'm playing this part safe despite being stronger than Fiora at the moment. I have literally zero information on what is happening. Let's take all of this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to walk away here. Because Shaco's going to be going top lane next. I have to place a ward down so we can see what's going to happen. I'm thinking about building into steraks gage as the secondary item because they have so much CC and burst. I might have to build that. Very nice. Okay, so I have to say this immediately, guys, but do not ever do what this Fiora is doing, because when you start freezing lanes like that, you are literally making the game a loss for your team, okay? This is some very valuable information right here. Don't freeze like that. It's just really bad. Good smoke up here. I think we could get something. Oh, he's just going that direction. I think we got this anyways. Yes. Really good. I want to go bot lane. Let's get the item that I want really bad. Okay, we're on the way here. Nice, 1,000 gold from the Jin. All right, I'll take it. 1,000 gold. Well, the enemy team is 100% cooked this game. I'm gonna take over. 1,000 gold. It's the last thing you wanna ever happen is dying as a Jin, being like 8-0. Let's grab it. Unbelievable, man. Even the Shaco's dying right now. We should really consider the next objective too. Didn't get the cannon. We should do something about top lane though. I'll have to go top lane real fast. Stop that Fiora from doing what she's doing. But yeah, things are looking absolutely fantastic. I'm very happy that Fiora is like playing the game with Ravenous Hydra, because that kind of delays the her power within the early game. Yeah, that's not something a lot of people don't know is when you play Fiora is you don't want to build Ravenous Hydra if you want to 1v1 or outscale. Trinity is better for outscaling. So I've been very happy to see that Fiora has been going Ravenous Hydra. I think that's very good. Let's push this out. Place a ward down here. There's something happening in bot lane. I'm gonna go and grab that tower. It should be low health. Yeah, it's very low health, in fact. Yeah, the towers should be mine. Yes, I got it. So, very important information again. I want you guys to realize this more often. The second tower gives you the most value. So if you want to make a lead in the game and you want to do it fast, right? Take the second tower. It's going to make a super big difference. Like it's incredible how different it is. Okay. Do always keep that in mind. If you want to have gold fast, that's the way how you do it. So I think Shaco is probably going to steal this objective. Let's push this in. I'm ready for a team fight. There's a Fiora right on my back here. No. I thought Spirit was outside. Should be able to like stay up for a bit longer. Nasus buffs! Let's go, dude. This is why they should never buff Nasus, okay? This is one of those reasons why. I love Nasus, bro. Give Nasus more buffs. I don't mind it. I need more buffs. Alright. This is what they get for buffing Nasus. We're winning every single objective out there. Let's get this too. Look at this dude. We are taking over the entire game. I'm enjoying this, okay? Let's go. Nice. We have to focus onto the Baron next. Let's go for that, this, and let's move mid lane. All right. An enemy has been slain. The Baron will spawn in 30. Yeah, things are changing heavily this game. It was going very bad in bot lane, but we are fortunately turning it all. Shaco's still out there. We have to see if we can catch the Shaco first before we decide to go Baron. And yeah, we need the team alive too, so that's important. Let's walk into the jungle here. I don't think that we could just all in the Fiora like that. It's more complicated than this. She can just parry Q away. Or Q parry. I wonder where Shaco is, because based on the Shaco, we could just take the Baron. It just really depends. I'm sure we could speedrun the Baron. Maybe we could just wait here? I think we can, yeah. Oh, what? No stun? Cool. I think that's it. We can go Baron. Baron's gonna be free. Yeah. You could still steal it. I just don't think that Shaco is gonna be here. I lasted the Baron. Isn't it funny? Okay, top lane we go. 552 stacks. Living the dream, dude. Living the dream right now. If you can get this many stacks, you're living the dream. Well, actually, it's not that many stacks. It's not like, whoa, this is a lot of stacks. Like, but like, it's enough to say like, it's enough to play out the mid late game and be super strong. Like, sure, you can like maximize like all the stacks. I've had games where I've had like 25 minutes in, I've had like 900 stacks. I had those, okay. I've been there. But that does require you to kind of not play the game the proper way. If you know what I mean. Like, you really have to like miss a lot of opportunities, you know? So it's not that great. I'm actually on the way. Great teleport, 10 out of 10. I know. It's spawning like 30, so I guess we can go tower, then we can just do the Drake afterwards. Yeah, let's grab this. Oh! They go for a surrender! Alright, man. Hey, either way, this is Nasus top lane. Thank you so much for watching today's Nasus vid, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.